and thank you for doing this interview.
Hi, Kim.
So what learning disabilities does your daughter have?
Well, at a very young age, she was diagnosed as being developmentally delayed. By the time we got into first grade, we realized she wasn't keeping up with the rest of the class, and so we embarked on getting her tested. In second grade, she was diagnosed with expressive language problems.
Okay, and why did you feel the need to take your daughter out of the public school system after finding out she had those learning disabilities?
Well, we stayed in the public school until fourth grade, but there were all kinds of problems with the school being able to keep up with the requirements of our IEP, and the school providing fair integration in the classroom where I could ensure that my daughter was interacting with regular education kids and not just special education kids. As a result of the issues that I had with the public school in their testing process and their socialization processes, I thought that it would be in Liza's best interest to find a school where they could teach her properly.
Okay, and what sort of things would the public school do to help your daughter with her learning differences?
Well, they were supposed to read her test questions out loud to her, but instead what they did was they would read the whole test to the class and then tell the class to go and take the test.
Okay.
So.
And why did you choose to send your daughter to private school after spending time in public school?
Because I felt that she was going to get the best education and social skills by going to a school that would provide for her needs specifically, whereas public school provides for the average person's needs.
Okay, and did you notice a difference in her once she started private school?
The difference was that she was willing to do her homework. She was able to do what she was being taught. When she was in public school, the tutors used to have to reteach her the classroom work every night. In private school, she was able to come and do her homework on her own.
Okay, and do you believe public school has the support she needed to help her succeed with her learning disabilities?
No, in my daughter's situation, I do not believe that public school was in her best interest in order for her to succeed in light of her learning disabilities. But that said, public school does have its benefits, and I do have a child who went through the public school with a minor learning disability, and I found that I just had to fight the system the whole way to make sure that they were giving him what he needed.
Okay, and do you think she is better prepared for her future and furthering her academic career from attending private school for the last couple of years over public school?
Yes, I feel that if she had not attended private school over the last 8 years, she probably would not be destined to go to college at this point.
And do you think that private school was better at accommodating her than public school?
I think that the private school she went to had the resources to accommodate her needs, which is why it's very important that when somebody goes to, say, put their kid in private school, they ensure that the school they're putting their child in has the resources to meet their needs and is not just a random private school because you think it's going to make a difference.
And you don't feel that public school had those resources for her at that time?
No, public school has too many kids with too many different learning styles, and they only teach to one learning style.
Okay, well, thank you for doing this interview.